In this video, you're going to see a cool knot connection that'll help you quickly connect a monoline to another monoline, or a mono to like a fluoro leader. This is a knot connection that I've used for many years. I don't believe it has a name. It's basically two different knots that are used in tandem. Best of all, this knot connection outperformed the very popular double uni knot in both strength and speed. So if you use that knot, highly recommend checking this one out. So this is the tag in, and we're just going to do just a simple loop, just make a simple loop where the line is back behind the main line, and then we're going to do a second one a little bit smaller, but in front of it. And that now we have two loops. You know, the big one, the big one's the first one we did. The second one is in front of that, and now we're going to take this tag in and go in between those two loops, and then just cinch it down with our thumb. So now we have that smaller loop. We're going to go in, put the thumb in behind the first loop, grab the second one, and then pull that second loop through the first one. And now you can see that is now coming together as a knot. The final step then is just to get something in there and really cinch it down. So I just use my scissors, and now we can cut the tag off. So that's step number one. We tied the perfection loop on the leader. So now we're going to treat this loop as if it was the eye of a lure or the eye of a hook. And so we're going to get the tag in, and now we're going to tie an Orvis knot. So I go through, the reason I like the Orvis knot, it's really quick, really easy, and it's very strong. So go through it, go back behind the main line. Now I go up, so I go through the loop from behind, that loop that we just made from behind, and now hold it, keep the tag end facing up. And so now we made this other loop, this second loop over here to the right. And so now from behind again, we go through that second loop twice. 2 times, and that's it. And then just pull it tight, and now we have a connection that is very strong, and again, simple to do. And the final step is just to cut the tag in, and there we are. That is the final connection. So if you do use mono as a main line and you connect to a leader that is much stronger, I highly recommend giving this a shot. Test it out with the lines that you're using against the knots that you use. And if you do that test, I think you might be pretty surprised on how strong this connection actually is. If you have any questions at all, leave a comment down below. And if you'd like to see the full list of our knot analysis, our knot tests, and all the knots ranked based on their actual breaking performance, be sure to check out the link down below, or you can go to saltstrong.com/knots. Again, you'll see a lot of analysis on all different line connections, especially different line types. If you're going from braid to mono to different types of lines, you really need to use different knots, because every line type reacts to knots differently, and it's all about maximizing the overall strength so that we don't lose the biggest fish of a lifetime due to knot failure.